So we're looking at ions. Would anyone like to venture a guess as to what an ion is? Yep, Hannah? Okay, very good. So when we're looking at atoms with different numbers of protons and electrons, how does that happen? How does an atom become charged? Because more often than not, what do we find? If an atom's got 6 protons, how many electrons will it have? 6. Okay, very good. How does an atom become an ion?
It gains or loses electrons.
Very good. It's very, very, very difficult for us to change the number of protons inside an atom. What happens when you add a proton to an atom of, say, helium? Okay, but let's just think about what do we know about a periodic table? What does the atomic number 2 mean? What does that tell us? It has? So if you add a proton, is it still the same element or is it a different element? Different element. So we can't add and lose protons, but we can change the number of electrons. Does that make sense? So, ions are often created when atoms gain or lose an electron. Why would they do that? Why do they share electrons? Any ideas? Anyone? To connect. It's linked to bonding. We'll come back to that question in a little bit because I want to talk about electron shells and the periodic table. So just to recap, what are ions?
They're an atom that has different number of protons and electrons.
Okay, good. So can they be negatively charged? Can they be positively charged? How are they negatively charged? Very good. So if you've got 1 or more electrons more than you've got protons, it's a negatively charged atom. Happy with that? How does it become positively charged? Yep. Yep, so if it's got more protons than electrons, it is a positively charged atom, a positive ion, and it gets that way when it loses an electron. Positive ion walks into a bar, says to the bartender, bartender, I've lost an electron. He goes, are you sure? I'm positive. Stop it. I've got my eye on you. There's a joke in that, I'm sure. Which of the following are ions?
A.
A? How do you know that?
Because there's more protons and electrons.
So what type of ion would that be? This is a positive ion. Very good. So it's lost an electron. How many should it have? 3. What about the one down here? Is that an ion?
No.
Why not?
Because
Sorry.
it has the same number of protons and electrons.
Very good. So there's 4 protons, 4 electrons. That is neutrally charged, therefore it is not an ion. So all ions are atoms, but not all atoms are ions. Cool? They're not a different thing. Just wanted to clarify that. Very good.